to the final video of this training. See, this step is very important. So I want you guys to pay extremely good attention to what I'm about to say or for the next 5, 6, 10 minutes. Because this is the training where you will learn how to actually grow on TikTok, how to go viral, what type of content to use, what type of niche and all that. So the first thing I want to mention, I've mentioned about consistency earlier, but I want you to know that when it comes to TikTok, it takes time for you to start going viral. Now, this is because you're a new account, right? A new account takes time. Unlike an old account with several hundred followers or 1,000 followers or something like that, that has already gone viral before, it's going to take a lot more time for you to go viral. Sometimes with TikTok though, on the first week you might go viral, but that happens like 20% of the time. And I'm trying to tell you that there is a 90% chance that you won't be among the 20% people who will go viral on the first week on TikTok. So it has to be a momentum for you to build. Now, the first step we're going to be talking about is content strategy. What type of content work with TikTok that you can actually use for growing accounts and going viral? Now, with affiliate marketing, like I mentioned earlier, if you want to make money using affiliate marketing like that, there are 3 contents, or rather 2 contents specifically for you guys, 2 that I want to recommend. If you go to my TikTok, the same way I was able to grow by 250,000 followers, you see me talking on a video like this, and then you see captions and hashtags, right? Sorry, captions and emojis, not hashtags. And you see all these images and emojis added to the videos, and it grabs people's attention. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is that when you're starting out, your videos should be less than 40 seconds. If you're making a video like this where you use your phone and your camera, it should be less than 40 seconds. The reason is because on TikTok, people have a very short span of watching videos. So if you're talking about something that's very boring for a very long time, nobody is going to stick around. And TikTok only works if people rewatch your video, or if a lot of people start watching your video, then they'll push it out to other people to see. Now, to keep things interesting, the software I use to make some of these things, a lot of you might not have that knowledge to be able to do the complex style of editing. So I'm going to mention 2 free phone softwares that can help you add captions to your videos when you shoot like this. Now, this is, for instance, you've already picked a niche that you want to start making videos on. Let's say you go with making money online. Now, you're obviously not making money online yet, but let's say, okay, let me use a different example. Let's say you are a doctor and you want to make videos about doctors, about giving people free medical advice on TikTok. Now, why would you want to give people free medical advice? Whatever niche you are in, whether you're in medicine, it doesn't matter. When you're able to give people free advice by making videos like this, people will start following you because you're giving them value. Now, when you start doing that and a ton of people start following you, you can start bringing things that you want to sell on TikTok, and people are going to hurriedly buy from you because now they've gotten free value from you for a very long time now, and they trust you. So they will bring out their money. They say, take this doctor, I trust everything you've been saying, you've helped me, you've given me free advice before that have helped me with headache, that have helped me with heartache. So if you're selling anything about health on TikTok, I am definitely going to buy for you. I learned from you. I learned this from my mentor. He said, when I was trying to sell to people earlier back then, I was still growing on the Instagram account. He said, instead of just telling people, buy from me, buy from me, buy from me, nobody's going to be forced to buy from me, and you're not going to put a gun on anybody's head. The first thing you want to do is you want to give out free advice, free value to people, and then they will follow you, they will trust you, and then you can tell them, see, I have this one, it's paid, and you have to pay for this one. And then after that, they will trust you. So back to business about growing. The first app I want to mention is vid.io. When you download vid.io and you shoot a video like this, talking in the camera, and I also want to mention that make sure that your video is vertical. When I mean vertical, I don't mean this type of video you're watching now where it's wide. I mean the one you see on TikTok that is like this. That's vertical. When you shoot a video like this, talking to the camera, make sure, as far as it's for TikTok, your camera is like this, not wide, not bent in landscape mode. Then you import the video into vid.io. It is going to automatically generate captions for you. Another thing, AI is not perfect yet. So what you want to do is this. You want to make sure that you go through each word and make sure that they are correct. Whatever you said is what the AI say. If it's not, you just simply edit the wordings or what the spellings it got wrong, and you have your video. And try to choose a very stylish font. They have so many options in vid.io. Try to choose that. And also they have animations, how you want the TikTok captions to come out. So when you do this, and then you can start posting videos using captions like that. Now, this is not complex, this is free, and this is very easy to use. You might not have the complex idea to start using Premiere Pro and CapCut on PC to do most of what I do with my videos. But then again, this is a good start for somebody like you. And when you start doing videos like this, if you are growing your own personal page, make sure that you post at least one video a day. So here is what you are going to do. Every Saturday or Sunday, you sit down and you say, I'm a doctor, I'm a car mechanic, I'm whatever it is you do, I'm a digital marketer. I want to make videos every day for the next 7 days. Here's what you're going to do. You sit down on a Saturday or on a Sunday, and then you write the list of topics you want to shoot videos on. For example, as a doctor, let's say you start today, okay? I'm pretending to be a doctor now, by the way, even though I don't have the certificate. I write down and I say on Monday, I want to talk about the bad effects of soda or Coke in our body. Then I'll go. And another thing, we have what we call 3 seconds rule. That's the first 3 seconds of your video. We call it the hook. Now, why do we call the first 3 seconds of your video the hook? It is so you can grab people's attention, because I told you earlier that TikTok works on people watching your video continuously. That's how they push it to other people to see it. The first 3 seconds of your video, if it is not interesting, people will scroll away. I'm promising you that. So let's say if you want to make a video on Coke on Monday, instead of saying this is why you shouldn't drink Coke or Coke is bad for your body, say something that's very intriguing and catchy. If you continue drinking Coke, you will die in the next 10 years. You see? And then somebody will just stop and say, who's this one? Why is he telling me that if I continue drinking Coke, I'll die in the next 10 years? And now they will be more curious to listen to what you have to say. Then you have to make sure that you keep it short, 30 seconds mark. And at the end of every video, every talking video like this, make sure to add, follow me if you want more advice on medicine, if you want more advice to live long, if you want more advice to learn how to make money online, if you want more advice to know how to protect your car from thieves, if you want more advice to know how to keep your car serviced so that you don't always have to go to the mechanic. What we call that at the end of every video is called CTA. CTA means call to action. A lot of people miss this in their TikTok videos, and this is the thing that helps you actually make people to follow you. You might go viral, have 1 million views, but if you don't have that call to action at the end of your video, I promise you a lot of people will move away and they will not follow you. Always remind people at the end of your video, the last thing you say in your video is to make sure that people follow you. Now, for those of you who will not like to show your face on camera, this is perfect for you. And this is perfect for the affiliate marketing, because now you don't want to show your face on camera, you're not making money, so you can't really do anything about content. This is what you do. You create a TikTok page, and then let's say it's about make money online. What you will do is you will go to Instagram. You will find other pages that are going viral about make money online. I recommend pages under 100,000 followers. Don't go above 100,000 followers. Then you start looking for the ones that, let's say if you find a page with 100,000 followers, look for the viral videos. When I mean look for the viral videos inside the page, look for videos that has 200,000 views and above. Then you download them. You can go to saveinsta.app. Saveinsta.app to download Instagram videos. So copy the link from Instagram, go to Save Insta, paste it, download it, and take it to to TikTok, and then you post it there. Because this is not you creating content, this is going to be a lot more easier for you. So I am recommending that you post 2 times a day, morning at 9 o'clock in the morning and 7 p.m. in the afternoon. Do this every day, twice in a day for the next 30 days. Now, this is not only This is not only for make money online. This works for any other niche. If you don't have your own content. And another thing I want to remind you of, always give credits. If you download a video from Tunde Ednut's page, for example, let's say you are growing a page for Nigerian audience and you take viral videos from Tunde Ednut page, though that's way more. He has like millions of followers. I won't recommend, but this is just an example. Let's say you download a page there and you are reposting it. What you should do is make sure that you give credit to Tunde Ednut. One, because it's not your content. You are not a thief, except you are a thief. Then you should close this video and go away, because I don't have stealing students. Then, pardon me. Then secondly, you want to make sure that you give credit because you don't want TikTok to ban you, right? This student of mine, I didn't even know. I was on a free webinar last year and I just gave these same tips that I'm giving to you right now. And this guy sent me a message last month, and he told me that he grew 450,000 followers. That's even more than I grew on my own personal TikTok page. And what he did, he was just reposting viral videos from TikTok and from Instagram, and he was posting them on his own TikTok page. Look at him. He had over 450,000 followers in less than 6 months. From a free webinar. He's not even a paid student. So it's like this free training that I'm giving you as well. So I want you guys to take this seriously. And lastly, there's something else I want to mention that I want you to take seriously. For people who are going into affiliate marketing, right? Make sure you can only add links to your bio at after you've crossed 1,000 followers. So make sure that on the bio, after you paste the link, make sure that in your bio, write something like, if you want to make more money online, click the link below. Because if you just paste a link, some of you do this thing. If I catch any of you, I'll flog you. Some of you do this thing. You just go and then you paste the link, and you don't. How do you want people to know that that's an affiliate link you are promoting? Click this link to make money or something like that, and then paste your affiliate link there. That's the only way you'll be able to drive traffic whenever your page starts going viral. And you want to make sure you utilize your page very well when it starts going viral. So that's it on this, guys, and that's the strategy I'm giving you. Obviously, this isn't everything because I can't fix everything on a free training one video. But I want to tell you this. I am giving out 4 of my courses combined, an in-depth course to how to make money using TikTok with affiliate marketing. That course will also show you how to create AI content for people who hate being on camera. You can use your picture, create AI content, and have the audio under. The second course is called Instagram. That's the one where you see people using it to make hundreds of dollars. The reason why, I teach how to grow a repost page on Instagram and how to sell it. So I give you where to sell them and it's an international site where you can sell them for hundreds of dollars. Like, for example, you take 2 months to grow a repost page on Instagram, which is about 10,000 followers. You can sell it for 100,000 naira, or how much is dollar now? It's like 115,000 naira right now. It's $100. So you grow 2 pages, you grow a page for 10,000 followers, and then you sell it for $100. Or like me, who used to grow, when I used to grow team pages, now I focus on clients, but when I used to grow, I used to sell for $500, $1,000. And just mind you, this thing takes time. You need to be patient when you're doing that. Sometimes growing a 100,000 follower page on on both TikTok and Instagram, it takes months. But when you are able to sell them, you make good amount of money. So that's what the second course, which is Instagram, teaches. Then my major course, which is TikTok, every single thing that I did that took me from 0 to 250,000 followers in 3 months is listed here. The kind of content I use, the time you should post, how long your content should be, what kind of content you should post every day. Everything is all in there. Now, the reason why I'm recommending that one is because basically you are getting everything. So I'm not even recommending. This discount is for people who got this course. If you are buying all my courses that are combined today, because I'm still doing the Black Friday discount, and anybody who's coming from this free training, you will only pay 50,000. I have 4 courses. The last one that I forgot to mention is a video course. That one is small. You're going to require a laptop. So it doesn't matter. If you're going to buy a laptop next year, you probably need it. The good thing with the video course, training, is because if you're able to edit videos like me on social media, people will pay you $200 monthly. Like for me right now, I charge $1,000 to be able to edit videos for my foreign clients, and this is one of my clients. I charge $1,000 to be able to edit videos for foreign clients. Obviously, I'm not saying you get there immediately you start. It's going to take time. But within Nigeria and within Africa, you can find people who will happily pay you 200,000 naira, 300,000 naira, 500,000 naira every month to be able to edit their social media videos for them in a very quality manner. But you're going to need a laptop for that. So these 4 courses, I'm combining all of them. They usually come for $100, and except the affiliate marketing course, which is $50. So everything, it's about $450, which is 450,000 naira or 470,000. But you're not going to pay that. I'm giving it all away today for 50,000 naira. I've never done this. I've never reduced. Somebody told me I was stupid for doing this, but I said, hey, these guys took their time to sign up for this free training, so I'm definitely going to do it. Plus, it's my birthday and it's Black Friday. Come on, allow me, let these guys in for that stuff. So I'm going to be giving it out for 50,000 naira. I'm going to put my WhatsApp link, or rather my Instagram link, down below this video. If you want it today for that 50,000 naira before everything goes back to 100,000 each, and you have to pay 300 or 400,000 to get all of them together. If you want it for 50,000 naira all combined today, then send a DM. The reason why you will want all 4 courses is because this is when you learn all the knowledges combined, you will be able to start charging $500, $600 every month. I just had this guy who started editing videos recently, a friend from my secondary school, say he closed a $700 deal. This was just literally before I recorded this video this morning. So see, you're going to need a lot more if you want to start running a social media agency and growing. So this is for people who want to take this to the next level. Hit me on Instagram, send me a DM with your 50,000 naira, and then after, I'll give you an account number to make payment to. After that, you send me a receipt. I'll add you to all 4 courses and you can start training. Peace. See you guys.